Adam Kaltenbach with your Unforgotten Heroes. All right, my friends, we got Adam Kaltenbach coming around here with Forgotten Heroes. If I can get you to please stand for.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Big round of applause for Kaltenbach carrying the flag tonight. Big thank you to Unforgotten Heroes coming and hanging out with us tonight. Gonna start off with Keith Kingston out of Garfield, Arkansas on the front row here on the pole. 51K, Matthew Maines on his outside out of Republic, Missouri in the 9M. Inside row number 2, Roy Long out of Stillwell, Oklahoma in the 717. On Roy's outside, Stephen Butler out of Siloam Springs, Arkansas in the number 40. Inside row number 3 out of Galena, Missouri, the number 11 of Jared Hilton on his outside. Our feature car of the week, the number 2 out of Stratford, Missouri, Adam Kaltenbach with the Unforgotten Heroes. Like I said, I knew my paperwork wasn't right. That last car you see there is the 42 of Steve Ward out of Pierce City, Missouri. Lights are out. Kingston brings them around slowly. Green flag. Caution coming out here. All right, he's able to make it back on. We'll get them all lined back up in the original restart. Little confusion here. Kingston Butler on that front row, ready to get things started here in our B Modified Heat Race to number 1. Green flag, here we go. Number 40 machine out front all by itself. Steve Butler, way shot out of the cannon. He'll lead lap number 1 to 717 of Roy Long in that second spot for the time being. Adam Kaltenbach up to third. Steve Wharf currently in that 4th spot. Your pulls it to Kingston looking at 5th. .351. Problems on Kaltenbach machine. He'll move back to 4th. Coming around for lap number 3, still out front, the number 40, Steve Butler. 1.498 lead over the 717 of Roy Long. Butler, your fast car so far with a 19.705. Roy Long with that second spot. Steve Butler, your fast mover so far. Gaining 3 spots up to the lead. Kaltenbach up 2 spots. Roy Long up 1. Coming to lap number 6 here. Stephen Miller in the number 40 still out front. Everybody kind of single filed out. Roy Long in that second spot. Steve Wharf in 3rd. Adam Kaltenbach crossed the line there. The 9M of Matthew Maines, Jared Hilton, and Keith Kingston. Coming to the white flag here. Heat race number 1 of your B Modified. Coming around 3 and 4 to take heat race number 1. Going to be Steve Butler taking home the win there. Roy Long in the 717. A couple names I've not said before this year, I believe. Steve Wolf bringing her home 3rd. Adam Kaltenbach finishing 4th, and Matthew Maines rounding out your top 5. He'll do it for B Modified Heat Race number 1.
Does anybody else need a ticket?
The girls' ticket number is 790021.
One more time, my dear.
790021.
Looking for girls' ticket number, what she said. I can't remember those numbers, but you should. Go down there and see my friends Adam Kaltenbach and Miss Christy Looney. I think we've got a winner making their way down here. Miss Christy, if you would get their name, please.
Her name is Zoe.
Big round of applause for Zoe. We appreciate you coming out to Monett Motor Speedway with us. Hopefully we got a future race fan. Congratulations, Zoe.
Okay, now it's time for the boys' raffle tickets.
Boys, pull out your tickets here.
The boys' number is 578009.
Sounds like we had a couple close ones.
578009.
We got a winner?
His name is Luke.
Big round of applause for my man Luke. Taking home a brand new bike. Courtesy of Unforgotten Heroes, we really appreciate these guys coming out. Adam Kaltenbach and Miss Christy Looney here.
All right, and one more thing. Do we have a veteran or firefighter or police officer in the stands who wants to draw for our 50-50? If you would stand up, please.
Do we got any firefighters?
Oh, right up there.
That's what's great about this organization. They focus on the kids of veterans, service members, and firefighters, and police officers as well. Also involved with the Springfield Cardinals, they're going to be the pace car for the Making Strides for Breast Cancer in October. All right, we're going to draw one more time here.
$163.
We have $163.
I believe this one's for the 50-50.
The ticket number is 428126. 428126.
126, last three numbers. Looks like all the way in the corner. You've got plenty of time. I want you to do the chicken dance on your way down. No? Okay, fair enough. Hey, we want you guys to be back here when they are back here. They're going to come back and see us on May 13th and August 6th. But they do have a couple of events around the area, including Midway Speedway. We appreciate you all for coming and hanging out with us. Hopefully you got some merch. I know I... It's time for your B Modified A feature. Starting from the pole number 40 at Asylum Springs, Arkansas, going to be Stephen Butler. On us outside, the 22 of Greg Woodcock. Inside row number 2 James Turnbull, the number 55T on his outside, the number 42 of Steve Wharf. Inside row number 3, the 717 of Roy Long on his outside, the 32 of Kelly Chick Hicks. Inside row number 4, the number 2 of Adam Kaltenbach. On his outside, the number 79 of Shane Balu. Inside row number 5, the 9M of Matthew Baines. On his outside, the 00 of Kason Harris. Starting inside row number 6, the number 11 of Gerald Hilton. On his outside, the 51K of Keith Kingston. And supposed to start on the back, the 5X of Jerry Brown. Butler Woodcock on the front row. Wheel to wheel, door to door. Here they come through 3 and 4. Let's maybe get it on now. .40 machine trying to sneak one in on everybody. He'll fall back to second. Steve Wharf already up to that third spot. Greg Woodcock, your current leader, out front. Greg Woodcock, your current leader here in your B Modified A feature. Steve Butler in that number 40 machine in that second spot. Steve Wharf third. Then it goes back to Kelly Chick Hicks and Roy Long rounding out your top 5. Steve looking at that top side. Woodcock and Butler coming around here. Just 0.49 seconds between the two. Caution coming out here. A lap of number 4 of 20. Woodcock gets them started a little earlier. Let's get it on. Woodcock out front. Butler in that second place car. He gets her back on the track. We're going to stay green. 78 machine falling back just a little bit. 79, I believe. We do have 2 getting together there. Kaltenbach and Hicks will stay green again. Again, the 22 of Greg Woodcock out front. Stephen Butler, about 0.8 of a second behind. Oh, he closed the gap just a little bit that time. 0.6 of a second. Roy Long in that third spot. Steve Wharf fourth. James Turnbull rounding out your top 5. Really the biggest race is for 4th. Steve Wharf goes off a little high. He'll lose a spot. He'll lose several spots. Top 3 starting to break away from the rest of the crowd. Greg Woodcock again still out front. Butler Long, your top 3. James Turnbull trying to reel in the top 3. Matthew Baines in that 9 machine. Rounding out your top 5 now. Halfway through your B Modified A feature. Woodcock using that top line, holding on to the lead, and dives her down to the middle. Hold the middle through 1 and 2. Butler trying to get a good run off that bottom side. Butler going to look at it out of the bottom as they come through 3 and 4, going to try to get a run. Woodcock just way fast off the floor. Woodcock, your current leader, but just by half a second over the number 40. Really becoming a top 3 race as Woodcock, Butler, and Long all sticking together, but starting to catch a little bit of lap traffic. We'll see how that comes into play as they catch Hicks and Kingston. Your leader coming up to lap traffic here. He dives to the bottom of Hicks. Kingston fighting back, your leaders. $17 in the books here. Greg Woodcock still out front. Stephen Butler, Roy Long. All the lap traffic. Woodcock able to get away. Kelly Chick Hicks holding up second spot. Second place, getting a little desperate. Gosh, coming out with 2 here to go. Your second place car, Stephen Butler, finally had enough of lap car of Kelly Chick Hicks, trying to dive her down under the bottom. Gets into the loose gravel there. Not gravel, I'm sorry. Loose dirt. Gonna be 3 to go when we get back to racing here. Greg Woodcock out front. Turnbull and Long, row number 2. Green flag. Caution coming out one more time. 79 of Shane Ballou going off of turn number 3. Then we have the 40 and the 2 getting together. Lights out. 3 more laps here at week number 3 of Monett Motor Speedway's 2022 season. Woodcock gives the green flag. Let's go. 40 car way low. Three to go. Green flag, here we go. Woodcock out front. His main challenger, Ray Long, falls back and then comes back. Turnbull in that third spot. Gonna be white flag this time by Woodcock out front all by his lonesome. His biggest competitor, Roy Long, way far back. He hits his marks just perfect. Boy, he's gonna take the checkered flag for the first time here in 2022. Woodcock able to take the win here for the first time in 2022 for your B Modified A feature. Roy Long coming in second in the 717 machine. James Turnbull coming in third. Jared Hilton finishing in fourth. And Adam Kaltenbach with your Unforgotten Heroes rounding out your top five. All right, car's off. I think his helmet's off. Let him hear it. For the first time winning here in 2022, the number 22 of Gregor Woodcock out of Neosho, Missouri. I'm sure it won't be the last. Monett Midway Speedway appreciates everybody for coming out tonight. We will see you next week for the 100-lap enduro race. And after that, a little late model action in a couple of weeks. Big things coming out. Monett Midway Speedway here.